Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I wanted to make a video on the Delta Math assignment percent word problems, um, and show you how you should do these questions. So there's basically, let me click on the skills. There's two skills that I'm asking you to work on. One is to find the percent of a whole number, and the second is a percent of the whole number word problem. So basically, these are the two skills that you should be able to do. And I'm going to go through and do about 3 or 4 or 5 questions so that you can see how this is supposed to be done. So let's jump into it. And if I go too quickly, just stop the video and try it. One of the other things that I would recommend is that don't just watch it and think that you know what's going on. But when I pull up a new problem, you should stop the video and try it on your own and then see how yours relates to mine, if you answered it correctly or not. That's the best way to use this video. All right, so let me go. First thing, all right, here's the first problem. 322 is what percent of 700? So I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to go over how I want you to do this. So I'm going to take a picture of this. Boom. Now, the way that I taught this is that I want you to always, it should be something like this: percent. It's going to be percent over 100 equals is over divided by the of. Right. That's the formula that I want you to use every single time. One more thing that I want you to do: whenever you see the word what, replace it with the variable x. So this is saying 322 is x percent of 700. So now all we do is we're just going to translate this into this format. So let me change the color. I'm going to make this red. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say x percent. So that's going to be x over 100, because that's what percent means. It means divided by 100, equals, and then the of part goes on the bottom right. So this is going to be of 700 equals is 322. So that'll be 322 right there. Now, once you get the equation, it's just pretty simple. So you can solve this without the calculator if you'd like to, but I'm going to show you how to use the Inspire. First thing I'm going to do, let me get rid of all this stuff. Menu 15. We're going to use the install. So menu 31. Bam. And then we're going to go x over 100. So x divided by 100 equals, and then it's going to be 322 divided by 700. And the format, I have one too many zeros, and this comma, and then whatever the variable you're solving for, press enter. So it says 46 is the answer. So 46% is what I would write here. But more importantly, on the Delta Math, that's what I'm going to key in: 46%, submit it. And it says that's correct. Now let's try another problem. All right, this is saying 12 is what percent of 80? Now I'm just going to annotate on this on the screen. So this is going to be x. So this is going to be x divided by 100 equals, the of is 80. So we're going down here, and the is 12. And then again, we're just going to let the calculator do the rest of it. So this is going to be menu 31. Uh-oh, I got to get rid of this. It's going to be menu 31. And then it's going to be x divided by 100. X divided by 100 equals 12 divided by 80, comma, x. Press enter, and that's 15. So we go here, and we're going to say 15%, and then we submit it. And we got yes. All right, I'm going to do one more. Let me get rid of the annotation, clear all of that stuff, clear all the drawings. Now, this one is going to be x percent. So it's going to be x percent of 775. So the of would be 775, and the is 93. So if I go to my calculator and I do menu 31, I gotta stop the drawing part. This is gonna be menu, re1, and then it's gonna be x divided by 100 equals 93 divided by 775, and then I put the format, and then it says that represents 12%, and I submit it, and that says wonderful. And then let me get rid of this annotation. So let me clear all this stuff. Yep, and now I'm done with these. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at some actual word problems. So I'm going to do a couple word problems. So this one says a bakery sold a total of 300 cupcakes in one day, and 252 of them were chocolate flavored. What percentage of the cupcakes sold that day were chocolate flavored? So now, first thing, I'm going to take a picture so I can mark it up. It's going to be the same thing. We're going to use the same format. So we want to know what percentage. So this is going to be what percent. So this is going to be x over 100 equals, and what's the of part? And it says of the cupcakes sold that day. We sold a total of 300, so that's the of. So it's of 300 is 252. So we go up here and we put 252. Now we got that. Let's go to the calculator. Let it do the rest, 31. And we're going to do x divided by 100. X divided by 100 equals 252 divided by 300. And then I put comma x syntax. And it says that's 84%. So if I go here, I can put in 84% and I can submit it. And it says that's correct. Let's do another one. All right, so this one, it says Faja has an action figure collection of 500 action figures. She keeps 58% of the action figures on her wall. How many action figures does she keep on the wall? So let me take a picture because I'm going to mark it up. Let's go here. We got this whole thing. All right, so we want to know how many action figures that she keep on the wall. So that's going to be x. So we have 58%, so that's going to be 58 over 100 equals, and that's going to be the of is 58% of the action figures, the total action figures. So that's 500. So she had 500, and then the is what does she keep on the wall? And that's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out how much does she keep on the wall. So now that we've got this, we can go, we can see that 100 times 5 gives us 500. So 58 times 5 is going to be the number that she does. So what's 58 times 5? Let me see. How would I do that? What's 60 times 5? That would be 300. And then I would subtract 10 from that. So the answer is going to be 290. If you didn't understand what I just did, just use the calculator and solve it. But I got 290. So let's go to this and say 290. 290. Boom, 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 boom. And that's right. I'm going to do one more. It says a group of friends were working on a student film that had a total budget of $700. They used $532 on budget props. And so it says, what percentage of the total budget did they spend on the props? So let me take a picture really quick. And it's going to be group of friends, down here. All right. So now it says right here, what percent of the total budget, and the total budget is 700. So this is going to be 700. Did they spend, did they use on budget props? So our equation is going to be x divided by 100. That's the what percent part, equals the of is the budget, total budget. So that's going to be 700. And the is the amount they spent on the budget prop. So that would be 532. And then this one I can, so this divided by 700 divided by 7 gives me 100. So 537 divided by 7 gives me the x. So that's going to be, let's see, 53. That is, what's that? 8? No, 7. So that'll be 49. And then what do we got? 49, 47. Ooh, let me do this way. Numbers didn't seem to work out too easily for me. So I'm just going to do x divided by 100 equals 530. Oh, it's 532. That's why that's a 2. That's why I had 537. So let me see. Let me go back. So this would be 49, and then it would be 42. So it would be 76. So 76%. I'm going to go ahead and finish it over here anyway. 7 divided by 700. And then we put comma x. And it says 76, which is what I calculated once I realized that I had misdone the numbers. All right, so that's it. All right, guys, that's it. That's how you do it. It's the percent divided by 100 equals the is over the of. On the word problems, it's the same thing, but you're going to have to go find the numbers and put them where they need to be on the proportion. But that's it. Let me stop recording.